Welcome to the future of sustainable farming. Today, we explore a revolutionary concept that could transform the global food industry: python farming. As we grapple with the challenges of feeding a growing population, we're turning to some unexpected sources for solutions. One such unconventional yet promising source is python meat. Emerging from the lush green farms of Southeast Asia, python farming is turning heads as a potential game changer in the global food industry. Now, you might be wondering why pythons? Well, these remarkable reptiles are not just fascinating creatures, but they also offer a sustainable meat source. In fact, they could play a significant role in addressing global food security challenges. Pythons, particularly Burmese and reticulated species, have some unique attributes that make them an ideal choice for farming. First and foremost, they are incredibly efficient at converting food into meat. Studies have shown that these snakes have a better food conversion ratio than traditional livestock like pigs and chickens. What this means is that feeding pythons requires less resources, making python farming a more sustainable practice. But that's not all. Pythons require minimal water and can thrive off agricultural waste like rodents and stillborn pigs. They grow quickly, need less food, and can withstand food shortages due to their ability to fast for long periods without losing much body mass. On top of these benefits, python farming supports local economies, particularly in Southeast Asia. Farmers feed pythons with waste meat, which would otherwise go unused, effectively turning a potential waste problem into a valuable resource. And if you're curious about the taste, python meat is described as similar to chicken, high in protein, low in saturated fats, and versatile in cooking. It's already a delicacy in parts of Asia, used in soups, curries, and even barbecued. Pythons, such as the Burmese and reticulated species, are not only fascinating, but also efficient converters of food into meat. Studies have shown that these snakes have a better food conversion ratio than traditional livestock like pigs and chickens. Let's now hear from an expert in the field, Dr. Daniel Natusch, a renowned herpetologist at Macquarie University. Dr. Natusch, can you tell us a bit more about pythons and their potential in sustainable farming? Dr. Natusch's voice fills the air. Pythons require minimal water and can live off agricultural waste like rodents and stillborn pigs. They grow quickly and need less food, making them more efficient compared to other livestock. Wow, that's fascinating. So they are not just efficient meat producers, but also contribute to waste management, we ask, to which Dr. Natusch responds, absolutely. Python farming can potentially turn a waste problem into a resource. This not only helps in managing waste, but also reduces the need for extra resources to feed them. Dr. Natusch continues, moreover, the ability of pythons to fast for long periods without significant loss of body mass is another advantage. This means they can withstand food shortages and continue to thrive. That's astounding. So in a way, they are perfectly designed for farming. But what about their growth rate? How quickly do they reach a size suitable for harvesting? Dr. Natusch explains. The growth rate of pythons is quite impressive. They can reach a size suitable for harvesting within a year, which is faster than many traditional livestock. Dr. Natusch concludes, the potential of python farming is immense. With the right strategies and sustainable practices, it can revolutionize the meat industry and contribute significantly to food security. As we wrap up the interview, we ponder on Dr. Natusch's insights. One of the most intriguing aspects of python farming is their ability to fast for long periods without losing much body mass. This means they can withstand food shortages and continue to thrive, we reflect. The conversation with Dr. Natusch leaves us with a sense of awe towards these incredible creatures and the potential they hold. As we delve deeper into the world of python farming, we realize it's more than just an alternative source of meat. It's a step towards a more sustainable future. These farms, particularly in Southeast Asia, are not only sustainable, but also support local economies. Farmers feed pythons with waste meat, which would otherwise go unused, turning a potential waste problem into a resource. To elaborate, these farms reutilize byproducts from other agricultural sectors, such as the poultry and pork industries. This way, they decrease the amount of waste that would otherwise be discarded, and in turn, reduce the environmental footprint of meat production. This circular economy approach not only promotes sustainability, but also boosts efficiency in the food production system. Moreover, python farming is providing a new source of income for farmers in the region. By venturing into this niche market, they're able to diversify their income streams and improve their livelihoods. Python farming also creates job opportunities for local communities, from the care and breeding of the snakes to the processing and distribution of the meat. Environmentally speaking, python farming is a win-win. It requires less land, water and feed compared to traditional livestock farming. These snakes are incredibly efficient at converting food into body mass, making them an excellent source of protein that's less taxing on our planet's resources. Additionally, pythons produce fewer greenhouse gases than traditional livestock. By switching to python meat, we can significantly reduce the food industry's carbon footprint. This is a crucial step in combating climate change, which is arguably the biggest challenge of our time. But let's shift gears a bit. You might be wondering, what does python meat taste like? Well, it's often described as similar to chicken, high in protein, low in saturated fats, and quite versatile in cooking. In fact, python meat is already a delicacy in parts of Asia. It's used in a variety of dishes, from soups and curries to barbecues. So, not only is python farming economically and environmentally beneficial, but it also introduces a new, exciting flavor to our culinary world. But how does python meat taste? It's described as similar to chicken, high in protein, low in saturated fats, and versatile in cooking. It's already a delicacy in parts of Asia, used in soups, curries, and even barbecued. While python farming is promising, there are still many questions to be answered. Researchers are investigating the nutritional content of python meat and the broader environmental impacts of large-scale python farming. Indeed, the field of python farming is still relatively new, and like any emerging industry, it comes with its own set of challenges and unknowns. The potential, however, is undeniable. Scientists are now delving into the nutritional aspects of python meat, eager to understand its full benefits. Preliminary research indicates that python meat is rich in protein and low in fat, making it a potentially healthier alternative to traditional meat sources. But the research doesn't stop there. As we push for more sustainable and eco-friendly food sources, the environmental impact of python farming is also under the microscope. Unlike traditional livestock farming, python farming requires less land, less water, and produces fewer greenhouse gases. In a world that's grappling with climate change, this could be a significant step forward. Yet, it's not just about the environment. Python farming also has the potential to support local economies, particularly in regions where these reptiles are native. By turning agricultural waste into nutritious meat, we're not just reducing waste, we're creating a new stream of income. In many ways, python farming could help build stronger, more resilient communities. But of course, it's not all smooth sailing. One of the key challenges lies in changing perceptions about python meat. While it's a delicacy in some parts of the world, in others, it's still seen as an unconventional choice. This is where education and awareness come in. By sharing the benefits and possibilities of python farming, we can help pave the way for a more sustainable future. Python farming could be a game changer in the quest for sustainable meat sources. It's efficient, environmentally friendly, and supports local communities. The journey to mainstream acceptance might be long, but the potential benefits are enormous. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey into python farming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content. It's been an enlightening ride, hasn't it? We've dipped our toes into the world of sustainable python farming, discovering how these magnificent reptiles could play a pivotal role in the future of our global food supply. We've learned from Dr. Natusch how pythons, with their efficient food conversion and hardiness, are a promising alternative to traditional livestock. Their ability to thrive on agricultural waste and withstand food shortages showcases their potential as a resilient meat source. We've also seen the economic and environmental benefits that python farming brings to local communities in Southeast Asia. Through the innovative use of waste meat, python farms turn potential problems into sustainable solutions. And let's not forget the taste, described as similar to chicken, high in protein, low in saturated fats, and versatile enough for soups, curries, and barbecues. Despite these promising prospects, we acknowledge there's still much to learn. Researchers are delving deeper into the nutritional content of python meat and assessing the broader environmental impacts of large-scale python farming. This is a journey of discovery, and we're just at the beginning. But this is where you come in. We want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about python meat as a sustainable food source? Would you give it a try? Your engagement can help shape the conversation and drive forward this innovative approach to food sustainability. As we wrap up today's journey, we leave you with a thought to ponder. The future of food is not just about what we eat, but how we source it. Python farming gives us a glimpse into a future where sustainability and efficiency are at the heart of our food systems. Stay tuned for more innovative solutions that could shape the future of food. Until next time, keep exploring.